Hi everybody, I am Lady Stars on Fire. My real name is Michelle Espinosa. Every once in a while I come out and I make one of these videos because I'm feeling by spirit that I've got to bring it out. And with all the energies that are going on, the solstice is coming into the Christmas holiday, Yule holiday. And like I said, we've got the eclipse coming in next month. You know, we still have Chiron, which is about to leave Pisces and move into Aries and start a new cycle. You're going to have Uranus come out of retrograde and leave Aries and go into Taurus. There's so much energy going on. And I wanted to clear up some information. But I wanted to first start off with what I was given today by the moon. I was told by somebody a long time ago that before you can move higher, you can evolve further into understanding the oneness and understanding everything, the universal energies, and come closer to that godliness and everything. You must clear the moon. And the moon holds the responsibility of deciding if, in fact, you're ready and willing and able to do so. But you got me thinking because I was looking up at the moon, and it's funny. The moon has a way of talking to us if we're listening. We all look up at the moon. The whole freaking world can see the moon. And it shines in its glory for all of us everywhere in the world to see. Or it hides behind a cloud and then you can't see that it's there at all. We all look up at the moon and we ask the moon questions. We ask it, who, what, when, where, why, how. We make our wishes off of the moon. We wonder off of the moon. But maybe we're looking at the moon wrong. See, this is how the moon answered me tonight. We make our wishes off of it. We ask it questions. The moon is an extension of who and what we are within that very oneness. It is the very first essence of the aura of who and what we are within the oneness. So, why are you making wishes off of it? Why are you asking it questions? The answers are already inside of you. You just don't want to hear them. Maybe the thing is more like you should be looking up at the moon and saying, I'm coming to get you. This is where all of this whole video is going. I'm coming to get the moon. That's what you should be at. I'm coming to get the moon. Are you still the moon that's hiding behind the clouds and nobody can see it because you're still trying to look and find someone that you used to know, being you? Or are you coming out and shining gloriously for the whole freaking world to see? Here I am. We were given, Spirit this week gave us hey or hi in Hebrew alphabet. H-E-I or H-E-Y. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, and I do ask forgiveness for whoever I am butchering it for, and they know better. But this speaks to us of behold, see, see. It speaks to us of the very breath of life itself. Are you going to behold who and what you are and breathe life into you? Are you still going to be hiding behind the moon? I mean, are you hiding behind the moon, which is hiding behind a cloud, hoping for something that it wishes it used to know? Or are you starting to learn to come into going to get the moon? I'm taking my moon back. It's me. It's my energy. And I will shine and I will be. Behold, you will see me for all I am and all of my glory, good and bad. This speaks to us of authenticness and a level that we have never understood, and a level of stepping into our power in a way we've never understood. Don't you understand? You're not meant to stay the same. You're meant to evolve. You're meant to change. You have to come out from hiding behind the cloud, or you'll never ignite your soul flame. I was told by Spirit this week, if you look at it from the level of God, if you look at it from the level of the universe, if you look at it from the level of, just universal energies, however you want to see it. One moment is like 100 years. 1,000 years is like 1 month. Maybe 1 year. Doesn't matter. That speaks to us of patience and the never-ending time that overlaps one another. We don't have 1,000 years. to get it right. You only have now, more or less. But what Spirit was hiding, or what we weren't comprehending is, you see, every once in a while, in that long-ass span of time, you have those moments that pulsate through time. Basically, we're coming into, with all of these energies that are shifting and changing, this is those very moments that you look back at and you remember. And maybe not even in this life. This is those moments, more or less, where the change happened. The soulfulness happened. There's a reason why when you come across your soulmates, you feel it inside of you. You know it. And don't forget, soulmates are not always about love. Some soulmates are just there to help you through life. They have nothing to do with love. Some soulmates are not even soulmates. They're karmic partners. And they're lessons that have to be learned so that you can clean out that karmic energy and move forward. This is those moments, as far as time goes, that other lifetimes are going to look back at and go, that's when this was created. This is when you're learning to fully come into the power of who and what you are and make those changes and step boldly into who and what you are, because you're meant to freaking change. Okay? With the energies that are going on, this is, like I said, those moments that set impressions that last lifetimes. These are those moments that set the imprint on those new soulmates for that higher vibrational energy. That in other lifetimes, you're going to be seeking and coming back to these moments, going, that is exactly how and when and where this was created. These next 3-4 months are those moments when you clear your energy of those karmic partners. If you are doing your soulful homework, if you're truthfully starting to find who and what you are authentically and step into that power and move forward. Are you the dragon that's eating its tail, or the snake that's eating its tail over and over again? Or are you just missing the tail and starting to turn it into a spiral and actually move forward in a direction? These are those moments that set the impression on lifetimes and set the new karmic partners to come in on higher vibrations. So while you may be going through changes and it may be difficult, it's important right now that you step into your power, that you identify with what that power at least starts with by going to get the moon. No more asking it for answers. No more looking up at it in awe. Realize the moon is just an extension of the very aura of who and what you are. And everyone in the world can view it if you would allow your moon to shine first. I know how that sounds, but you know exactly what I mean. My point is, if these are those few moments that are so powerful, that they set impressions that last lifetimes, make sure you're giving the impressions that will last lifetimes and will imprint your newer and higher soulmates to move you forward. I love you. Bye, everybody.